What's up, you guys? We got Tron TRX at $19 billion in action. And if you thought the dead horse was dead, the dead horse is not dead. So don't think of it as a dead horse.
It's 3 o'clock.
It's 3 o'clock. Yes, thank you very much. It's 3 o'clock. So, as I was saying, we're going to do a flash round through the news. I'm going to talk about 19 billy. We're going to see where the prices are at, and we're going to share some good important news that's just developed. So, first and foremost, we got all about Tron's what? Well, Tron's impressive feat sees over 19 billion in stablecoin transfer volume. Do you really think, as an anchor of 19 billion dollars, that this is a coin that's not a steal? Again, not investment advice, just my opinion. However, do your own due diligence. If you don't see this one, if you're one of those skeptics, I got news for you. Put the skepticism somewhere else, because a lot of the time it's good to be skeptical, but as I say, when you're too skeptical, you can cloud your own judgment and then you miss what's right in front of your nose, and then you end up kicking yourself later with your own toes. And that's not where you want the shows to goes. All right, so let's go see what we got happening today. 0.00299. I know, I hear you, it'll be fine. We got Tron at 0.096, and we got a Bitcoin at $53,689. So we got a DeFi disaster, and disaster as well, whoops, probably an understatement. 31 million drained from MonoX and Badger DAO losses, so they top 120 milli. A disappointing week of exploits has put a temporary grim cloud over the end of 2021, with Badger, DAO, and Huobi listed MonoX suffering major losses. So I want to tell you guys something. Do you really think about it, that the powers that be that run things and Justin Sun want to be punished? Do you really think that they would run an enterprise that's going absolutely nowhere, and that it's simply smoke and mirrors, and that they're this high profile, always in the news, always doing things, always buying crazy amounts of NFT art and more, pumping billies into the company just for it to be some big farcical? No way. No way, no how. You're lucky if you're here now. You're going to feel like a genius in a short period of time by investment terms, in my opinion. And definitely you and I will get the last laugh. Let's take a look and see. We got Bitcoin tests traders' nerves as analyst reissues 400K BTC price forecast. You know, I'd love to see that. And it'll happen one day. Let's see which day this forecaster thinks that day one day will be. Bullish long-term Bitcoin price predictions contrast with the current status quo as buy-in targets drop to $47,000. We got a nice slingshot here. It's very, very dramatically, captively, artistically engaging. Bitcoin was on a repeat on December 2nd as markets watched another attack on 60,000 end in defeat. Data from Cointelegraph Markets Pro and TradingView showed BTC USD back at 57,000 Thursday, having come full circle in 24 hours. You guys, this is a currency that is the gold, the foundation to crypto right now, and it's gone to almost $68,000. Say it with me, $68,000 in a very short period of a few years' time. It's gone very quickly from floating around in the 600s all the way to 68 grand. Of course there's going to be some recoils. However, that 400 grand, not far-fetched. And I do believe we'll see 100 grand in the first quarter of 2022. If I change my mind, reissue my forecast, I'll let you know. But I believe personally that it's going to happen by April latest. The pair had briefly hit 59,000 into the Wall Street open day prior, this failing to hold as another round of macro triggers skewed sentiments to the downside once more. Bitcoin thus fell in line with stocks reacting, it seemed, to continued concern over the new coronavirus Omicron variant. The S&P 500 ended the day down 1.2%, and with a sense of frustration pervading crypto markets, analysts took the opportunity to reassert a longer range perspective. Excuse me. Well, we got online content streaming is dead. Long live the music NFTs. So I've been beating this drum for quite a long time now. I really think NFTs are going to revive music videos in a way that was never before imagined. I think that some of the visuals have been imagined before, but technology was not at the point where it could sit and look straight in the face of the creators that had the vision to want to do something very metaversy. But now that time has come, and music videos are going to be on the cusp of becoming huge yet again. What do you think would happen if BitTorrent was trading metaverse music videos? Online content streaming is dead. Long live the music NFTs. Do you think Spotify might have a problem? Goodbye Spotify. Music non-fungible tokens have arrived, reimagining the music streaming model in the Web 3.0 era. Remember, I think BitTorrent is more nimble and built for such a thing. I don't think Spotify could adapt very quickly to the type of file sharing and metaverse activity with NFTs and music videos that I think are on the cusp of just exploding. The music industry has undergone a massive transformation in recent years. We have seen the advent of the internet leave its mark on music, and most notably, 1999 spelled the coming of Napster. This then revolutionary peer-to-peer online streaming service defined a whole generation and enabled musicians to share their creations with the world. Streaming has become the dominant format for music today. Through Apple, Amazon, Tencent Music, and the clear category winner, Spotify, the goal of distribution services and platforms like Spotify is to enable and empower artists to create more without worrying about anything besides honing their craft. However, that's just on paper. Does reality reflect this utopian idea? Not so much. Well, that's entirely true, but I think that there will come a time, because of this new direction that things seem to be going in technology, where the creators will be able to, if they choose, focus 100% on their creativity, and there will be platforms, software, that will do a lot of the business management and grunt work for them. And I think that this will open up even more creativity, better quality, better innovation for music in general, for the art even itself, because the creators will be able to spend almost 100% of their time, their thought process on creation. The transformation of music in the past decades is evident, but it seems that someone got left behind. And the saddest thing is that those who got left behind are the very artists that make us all get goosebumps, make our feet move, and bring the widest of smiles onto our faces. GameFi, casinos, play to earn and mine, and music. If you can pick the winners that are going to be focusing on those niches, or niches as some people say, you are going to be singing a wild song of happiness, because it's a great time to be alive. It's a great time to be able to invest and to be able to get involved in these projects that a lot of people don't realize are really the ground floor. Even if they've already been around for a few years, the industry is in its infancy. It's still just finishing up on the baby formula. It's not even into the solid foods yet, you guys. It's a great time. So, look, I think that there's going to be a lot of surprises in the industry, where coins like Tron and BitTorrent are going to come up from behind and really freak out a lot of the naysayers. So it would be wise, and the opportunities that are there with low priced coins like this are really generational opportunities right now. And I think a lot of people are overlooking them. That's just my opinion. I think they're missing out. We got crypto community response to Charlie Munger yelling at Bitcoin again. Charlie Munger. He's just very, very, very opinionated, and when you've been as successful as he has for as long as he has, I think it's pretty natural to have some pretty strong feelings when something is so out of line, out of your, should I say the word metaverse? Community responds to Charlie Munger yelling at Bitcoin again. Yes, it's there twice, but you know what? It's pretty darn funny. So hope this finds you healthy, happy as usual. I'm just picturing Charlie Munger screaming in his office wildly at a Bitcoin that's just looking at him on his computer screen. If he even looks at the screen that much, I don't know. See you on the next video, guys and gals. A couple of you.